Wow.
Woo.
I mean, not only did we just see Butcher the Blade beat the crap out of QT and Dustin Rhodes, let's mention that Pac promo that we saw before the commercial break. How insane is he going to be when he comes back after 7 months in quarantine?
He looks in tremendous shape as well as we expected.
Speaking of tremendous shape,
this contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied by Vicky Guerrero from Washington, D.C. She is the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose has a chance this Saturday night at Full Gear to become the first ever two-time champion in AEW history. And she goes one-on-one with the AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida.
She's a machine. Look at her. You're not going to knock her off her feet that easy. This Red Velvet's finding out.
Let's don't take Red Velvet lightly. She's very talented.
Yes, she
is. Very high on the list as far as young competitors are concerned here in the women's division.
We've gotten a great look at Red Velvet on AEW Dark. She picked up her first singles victory a few weeks ago, and then last week, teaming with Brandy Rhodes, picked up a tag team victory.
Exactly. You know what? All that stuff is great, but who cares? This is Nyla Rose, the beast. Look at her. I can crack her abdomen in half right there. Like something out of The Thing. Put her foot right through her stomach. Look at that.
Oh, just bringing Red Velvet up to her feet with a single hand. The power of Nyla Rose.
Big time body shots. Moving that body around, that large body. Power. That's what she's going to bring on Saturday night. And the question is, can Shida withstand it?
You call that move the decapitation, that clothesline. It's not a clothesline, it's an axe to your throat.
Well, we said Red Velvet is no slouch, but she's giving away 70 pounds here to the former champion.
She's showing a lot of fire and a lot of fight. I appreciate that, but once again, you're talking about the beast here.
Brandy Rhodes at ringside is kind of taking on a mentorship, I guess you'd say, with Red Velvet.
And once again, don't forget Vicky Guerrero and Nyla's at ringside right there.
Bad news here. No, maybe not.
Red Velvet tried, and now
you're
Nyla locked her hands. When Nyla locked her hands, there's nowhere for Red Velvet to escape to.
Get a spatula.
Oh my God.
No. Wow.
This is where we're supposed to say she's sending a message.
Well, she sure is. And Vicky Guerrero's on the floor laughing.
And look at this.
Oh my
Nyla with the Tamashi. That's Hikaru Shida's finishing move.
That's a message in itself, speaking of messages.
Another message.
I think I saw her kneecap come out of the back of her skull.
There is your winner, the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Well, guys, I think we can say Nyla Rose is ready for Saturday night, isn't she?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you know Shida's got to be intimidated by what she just saw.
I got to believe, fellas, I might be wrong here, but the challenger might be the favorite Saturday night.
Oh, well, they've had classic matches before, but you can only best the native beast so many times. She's angry. She's on a roll. She's got Vicky Guerrero in her corner. That's his championship to me, don't you think, Jim?
Absolutely. And the other thing is that Shida can't work out with anybody that could replicate Nyla Rose.
Yeah, exactly, because you can't replicate Nyla Rose because there's only one. Shida is the champion. She's amazing, but she's got a big challenge on Saturday against Nyla.
The AEW Women's...
Well. This is such a pathetic visual. I mean, Red Velvet, you come out here with Brandy Rhodes, who's the CBO of All Elite Wrestling, you still can't win your match? Wow. Let me do you a favor, Brandy. I'm going to give you a new title. How about CBSO? What? Chief Bullshit Officer.
Wow. Go, Vicky.
Get out of here. I have some real business to take care of.
Hit the bricks,
now, this week, I feel so appreciated because Tony Khan is finally listening to what I have to say. Now, Shida, whether you wanted to or not, Tony Khan made you accept my challenge to face Nyla Rose at Full Gear for the Women's Championship. And I'm so glad you're here, because I'm going to give you a little bit of insight of what's going to happen Saturday. Nyla Rose is going to break your bones, you're going to cry, and then you're going to surrender the title. So, enjoy your last 3 days of being a champion. Sumimasen!
Look out here.
Oh, look at that. That means excuse me in Japanese, Excalibur. I beat you on that one. Nyla's beating the crap out of Sheeta.
The champion and the challenger aren't waiting till Full Gear.
A lot of unrest here tonight. Look at this.
That's a brave referee, I'll tell you that.
Unrest.
I'll tell you what.
Mildly.
Vicky's a handful too. She used to be married to one of my best friends. Let me tell you that. Both of them are a handful.
Well, Hikaru Shida and Nyla Rose will meet this Saturday night at Full Gear on pay-per-view.